untitled broadcast. I forgot to do the countdown timer again. I will never remember to do the countdown timer. I also never remember to type correctly. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. All right. Let's plug the stream. Stupid Discord. Why you updating? Who you dating? Up. Why they call it updating when you in, up, out. The date when you of, in. One more encounter today? Cool. All right. So it begins. The idea here is to basically... I think we always know this is going to be sticky web. So I guess we just try to not worry about speed, if possible. And then if that becomes an issue, we can worry about it. Okay, oh, but unburden. Okay, so that means we need to kill it in 2 taps, but not activate unburden, is the idea. Or do something like this. Ah, no, the flash gun's probably not going to get there, right? Ha ha ha. Already in a tricky wicket. Well, mons that are faster than this thing. Well, here's, let's confirm something real quick. It's always going to be sticky web turn 1. +9, +12. If it sees a slow kill, fast kill, it could click it over. Its slow kill would be odds. And then explosion is +7. Yeah, so it's always going to... if it just sees sticky web as a kill, it'll always sticky web. This Bruxish is at least fast. What up, Munch? How you doing? How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? Would it house sticky web on later turns? 6 or 9? 6 or 9? Doing good. Almost fully recovered from not feeling too good. I still feel like I'm a little bit underwater. My ears haven't popped and I'm a little sniffly, but other than that, living my best life. Living my best life. Actually, it looks like Arcanine might be our guy. Can they proc this with crit Flare Blitz? They cannot. Cool. Okay. This seems like a good place to start. Let's also put these in my sheet that you can't see. The most racist Pokemon, Slurpuff. Azu, Lax, Wailord. Oh, there's a lot of slower Pokemon in the pack anyway, so it's not like we're giga afraid of this. I mean, when they localized this, they got it. They had to think. Someone on the team had to be like, yo, dog, it's called Slurpuff. You named a Pokemon Beep. Alright, Flare Blitz kills. Hisuian Arcanine would see slow kill. So that would be... I mean, what was I going to say? They would see +4. They're also going to see a slow kill. So, yeah, I think my only question becomes here is that does Azumarill see Aqua Jet as a priority KO move? What if I type, how does priority, I can't spell priority, baiting. Priority would help. Being able to spell priority right would be. It's always been my biggest boon or shortfalling as a person is I'm so bad at spelling. What about baiting? Let's see. We scalin' hopefully. The thing that Oh yeah, I forgot last time when I talk about not being able to spell well, you flexing on me, Munch. What I'm trying to figure out is, will this, because I know if Azumarill was in, it would click Aquajet. I just don't know if baiting would see this as a, I guess not. By the wording, it wouldn't consider priority moves, right? Because this technically is slower, but it doesn't get O-code and O-code's back. So I think it would bring in Nidoqueen, because that's the same thing. It's always going to be Earth Power. We're still going to be at full health. We have to remember Sticky Webs will be up, so anything that comes in would be -1. We'd probably go into a Pokemon who can hover anyways. Let's see. Can we have a Life Orb Mon that mercs this guy? Hopefully we scalin'. We got them scalin' pancakes. Or someone that doesn't mind taking, it's slower, doesn't mind taking Earth Power and then can kill back. Oh, what about Mystic Water Gyarados? Almost always get there. I don't like that. I mean, Life Orb would definitely get it there. They come in on Earth Power, Sludge Wave crit wouldn't kill it, plus it would. Oh, let me get the fight back up instead of just random shit from Peachel's Discord. Okay. And we wouldn't get slowed down. That's not considered in baiting. You are slower and out damage. Okay, here's the question of it all. Can we use Gyarados in a way that will never bait Azumarill setting up? And killing Azumarill, this will probably be our biggest problem, though, right? Is killing Azumarill with these sticky webs down. Yeah, this is gonna be our pain, right? Cause yeah, everybody who I think can hit it well is gonna be slower. Huh. It appears that is where our issue lies. Unless there's a way that Donphan can do this. I don't think it's like would be 100% safe. How many rapid spins would they need to be faster? 2? Okay. What if we do that? What if we... Because turn 1 it'll always be Sticky Web. Then turn 2 it'll likely still be Sticky Web. And if it booms, we don't die to it. But the problem is, like, Rapid Spin. Can we kill this thing? After Rapid Spin, high horsepower. It's going to do 47. Calc. 47 plus 47, 94, 251 minus 94, 157. With soft sand, we get murked by... We would get fucked by exactly flamethrower burn. What about you with defog? You're immediately faster. Can you learn anything that... Or does 2 soft sands get you there? Yeah, the only problem is that we don't do chip with defog. And I guess it's still sort of the same issue exists, right? Where it's like if we get burned from flamethrower. What do you mean? Oh, guaranteed 2-hit KO after. I was like, what do you mean guaranteed 2-hit KO? Guaranteed 3-hit KO. But it'd have to be like defog deep. Again, like we don't gain anything from... We don't gain anything. Do we just have to bet a little bit on our Pale Dawn fan? That they're not going to get burned? What happens if they do get burned? I mean, that's just a dead Dawn fan. Which I don't know if we could even afford that. Okay, let's explore who can kill this Azumarill. Can Life Orb... Voltorb can't even show a kill unless this is chipped. Maybe a Poison Fang or Poison Jab. Nah. I mean, it would have to, like, set up and then, like, maybe we do force it or try to get it to set up. But then that's a weird, like, 50-50 the weight on, right? Because, yeah, Torterra's going to be slower coming in against this. Not like we're going to have anyone ripping a poison move. I mean, to the very least, Electrode coming in... Well, they'd have to come in on Aqua Jet because everything else mercs them. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is Azumarill, I fear, is going to be... This also is Belly Drum, but I feel like something like this, yeah, this guy matches up really, really, really well. Belly Drum Custap is interesting. But again, like, I think we can match up well enough against this or can bring something with Beware that wins it. Winston. And we got to make sure we bait in Wailord last, but I don't think that should be a problem. Maybe be a problem. Why is... Oh, that's why it would be a problem, because we have up speed. That's pretty devious. Up speed Wailord. To make sure, or to improve the odds that it doesn't get baited in last. Pretty devious. So mons that can kill this guy are... It might just be Torterra and... It might just be Torterra and Electrode. Unless there's some, like, cheeky fast guy. Do you think has the most frags? Torterra is probably up there just for, like, longevity. Would be my guess. I know pre-Watson it was like Staraptor, Talonflame, Torterra is the top 3. Like, I don't know if Hydreigon has enough time to catch up, would be, like, a later, or Mence has enough time to catch up. I would bet. Or maybe Donphan could be up there. But I think just Torterra constantly being used and being around since the literal start of the game would be my educated guess. Huh. Is there someone that can... Well, yeah, we just have to find a line that involves getting Electrode in front of... Or, like, we'd have to, like, bait a guaranteed setup move. It just would be really hard. Like, for sure. It's like that, or we find a way that it doesn't get set up. Which I don't think we can... Well, I mean... Let's go. Damn, you're on that grind. I mean, it's pretty damn likely to... Webs. Because it's definitely will webs turn 1, will rapid spin. Play 2 every day. Damn. Yeah, so you were really grinding then. How much HP? Less than 66%. Now I do it whenever I want. Hell yeah. I play random and make people feel bad. Respect. So, if it's below 66%, then it has a chance to boom. So, our first rapid spin shouldn't push it over the threshold. I mean, we'll put it at +7. Which would make it... I mean, it could still boom after... Well, if it booms, we're fine if we're still at full health. I think it's really just like Flamethrower Burn would be the absolute disaster scenario. And then coming out of this... Or, what about... I mean, Play Rough is going to hurt like a motherfucker on this guy. Can Dreadnought learn anything that would be good against Azu? I mean, the fact that it's Citrus too is, yeah, fucking devious, because I'm pretty sure the Belly Drum AI considers Citrus. Yeah. I wonder if we go with the original plan, if it will... Wait, maybe that is just the simpler way, right? Because if we kill... But then we kind of would need to know what the HP is the Mon that kills Nino Queen. Because if this is like... It's +8. If it's +8, they'd have to be incapacitated. And highest damaging move is sometimes +8, yeah. So we couldn't 100% guarantee that it would do it at a +8. Wow. Die. Okay. We've got ourselves another fun fight for the whole family. Boom, boom, boom. Wonder if there is anything beyond this Don Fan strategy and not getting burned. It's like a 10%. And the fact that the odds that it even clicks that move is pretty low. It's likely to just be sticky web, sticky web. I think this is probably how we have to lead. With soft sand. And it'd be rapid spin, does 47. Yeah, put it down to 157. And then soft sand. That would be our only... Yeah, that would be able to kill. Alright, and then what would this bait in? Most likely we are full health. Outspeed in 1 tap with Blizzard. So I think that's pretty clear that that would bait in that. Oh, no, we have to do actually with +2. So you're going to be shown outsped in 1 shot. You're going to be showed outsped outdamaged. You're going to show outsped outdamaged. You're going to show slower and OCOs. Huh. That might be a problem, actually. Yeah, because this would bait in Wailord, which is absolutely what we don't want to do. Hydro Pump Water Spout. And Electrode is a good... We have guys who can take that hit. But not really people who are happy. Giver's Fay can only play 1 character each character once. Damn. You're really just playing around with... Or you... What's your expectation of depth of going in the tournament? You're more just here to have a little bit of fun. Flex on some newer players and get the heck out. Does that mean actually after the water gem's eaten up, this is like chill, right? Well, here's a question too. If Donphan's still at full health, which is fairly likely, can't they just win this 1v1? Like, they would just win the 1v1 with 2 high horsepowers. So they could potentially chain 2. And then after that, they'd be at 1 HP. And they'd see, like, slower Oko. Not killed and kills. This might be just a good it might be a good opening. Again, the problem becomes if we get hit, then it's a completely different line. But if we don't get hit, like, we're standing pretty clear of the opening doors. Life Orb doesn't get there. Water Spout's just... That's not self-recoil, yeah, in this gen. Wish we had a better 1v1 here. Or someone who we could bring in as an emergency. I mean, I guess Gyarados is not a terrible emergency mon here. I wish we had something that hit this Wailord a little bit harder. Right, when do we get Mega Gyarados? It's like soon-ish. Starting with the man in the mirror. There's no, like, fun natural gift stuff we could do. Wheat Pear Berry. Okay. I actually like this. Does Oblivious mean Intimidate immunity? Yeah, immune to Intimidate. So, but I mean, Natural Gift, Weeper Berry. I'm not taking too much from this first one. It'd have to be like exactly that low percentage self-destruct. And does Natural Gift plus Crunch, yeah, that would always kill? Okay, I'm down to, do we have Weeper Berries? That is the question. / do we have the Blueberry? I hid this, didn't I? What is it called? Blueberry? Okay, we do have a Blueberry, which is pretty hype. So does that get us there? Is there like a Blueberry? Where is it? Blueberry. Okay, there's not rolls where it like kills, but it could kill with crit. And this is physical attack, which is nice. I don't think we're going to find anyone who can like take this hit and is more physically strong. It's a speed tie. Come on. Why is it a speed tie? Why has it got to be a speed tie? That's so lame. I mean, it is our backup plan, but still, bro. That's so lame. I wonder if... Could Mence get there? Come on, Mence. Show me your natural gift. Fuck. If we do a little... That's a range. I mean, if that's the case, we could just buff Gyarados' speed, but I don't want to do that. Ah, shoot. Let's see. Gyarados, why do you have to be speed type? Why couldn't you have a 3-speed? If you had a 3-speed, you'd be so sick here. Boom, boom, boom. Man, oh man. And that is going to be... Mence and D-Knight are going to be the ones with the highest attack stats. I don't think we'll have anyone higher than 256 or 259. And if we have someone who gets a little bit over the edge... you did a crit hydro bump, but you are sometimes. So it would need to be someone, and then we're bringing like 2 for this. That's so fucky that we can't like 1,000,000% guarantee that Donphan wins this 1v1. Or Donphan wins this 1v1 while also not getting burned is the big question of it all. Okay, so say everything goes perfectly. Donphan rapid spins twice, kills Slurpuff. Not going to bring in this because it outspeeds and 1-taps. Not going to bring in this. They outspeed out damage. Outspeed out damage. Outspeed out damage. Well, no. They are slower and they OHKO back. So they would be able to do this. That would activate our Sturdy. We kill this. Then we'd be at 1 HP. We'd be at 1 HP, and I'm pretty sure we would bait in... We bait in Snorlax, if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't think... See, this is still what I'm uncertain of about how priority... Oh, well, I don't think AI sees priority while baiting, but once they would in, they would know this. So this wouldn't know that Aqua Jet would kill a 1 HP Don fan. So I think this would see that it's outsped and outdamaged. I guess this would see that it was slower and... Okay, that's actually how it would go. It would see that this is slower and it kills. And same with this. So this would bring in a Azumarill. And then once it got in, it would know priority Aqua Jet would kill. So it would click priority Aqua Jet, which would be super great for us, right? Yeah, because we would be able to do this. Go like Muscle Band, Torterra. Yeah. If we can find... I think we kind of might have to run this slightly risky strategy. I just would love if we had a backup. Yeah. What a Kirito. I wish we had a backup plan that did not involve a speed tie Gyarados. And the fucky part is that they kind of have to win too. We don't have any ghost types. We don't have any boom enjoyers. I mean, I guess we have this boom enjoyer. That would have to be the 1-2 punch we would bring. But yeah, let's go. We're going to observe the perfect line. Woodhammer kills this guy. They take 2 Aqua Jets. They go down to like 60%. Showing an outspeed and one shot here. What are you question marking, Munch? Finally. Someone else to yell at. Then that would be like... Yeah, it'd be Blizzard / Fire Blast. Who are we gonna kill this with before? Oh, Funky. Blizzard / Fire Blast. Oh, was Mystic Water somebody? I guess it was going to be Mystic Water Gyarados, but I don't love this. Well, these don't have secondary effects. I think like crit wouldn't get us. Well, I think it'd have to be actually crit to get us. Crit Christy. Actually, can Mystic Water get there? What about Life Orb? Oh, man. Up special attack. Varascuda strikes again. But it's truly the secret Bruxish tech. Life Orb Bruxish doesn't get there either. Blizzard Fire Blast. Is it Mystic? Did we see Mystic? Not Mystic Berry. Mystic Water. It doesn't always get there either. Damn. No one just wants to kill things anymore. Everybody wants to be just short. I mean, we could go Mystic Water here and then... But then we can't use Gyarados as the backup plan for Wailord. Do you have Explosion? No, you just have all this junk. And I think what would Gyarados bait would be Body Slam. Yeah. I think, like, Beware. Regardless of if this... Well, Custap has to be 1/4, right? Yeah, so if this... We'll very nicely have a situation where if Snorlax... do we have a fighting move that does less? I guess we'd probably give them, like, Rock Smash instead. Yeah, we'd give Beware Rock Smash instead. Ba-doom. Yes. Yeah, we'd give them Rock Smash instead, because this would, if it crits, well, we can do there's definitely something we can do to make sure, especially depending on what mon comes in before it, where we can chip it a tiny amount so that we can win a checkmate scenario no matter what it does. But I think Beware's like definitely coming to this fight, because it looks like it can swap in on any move and make something that works here. So it really becomes, and I think I'm understanding this correctly. So say Donphan's still at full health, Sturdy still active, kills this thing, sees outspeeds one shot, sees outspeed out damage, sees outspeed out damage, sees slower not O-code, and can O-code back. So I'm pretty sure this would see it, even though we have Sturdy, it would see it as this, +4. Or at the very least, it would see it as +2, right? Yeah, because I'm not sure if it would see it as Sturdy activating, Sturdy meaning that it just out damages and doesn't kill. But regardless, like, this is a -1, this is a, this is a 0, this is a 0, this is a +2. Yeah. But then it all just hinges on if this guy clicks Flamethrower. So if we do get Flamethrowered, I guess if we're not playing around, if we get burned, because that's just disaster. If we do get Flamethrowered, then it would, if we don't get crit, it would still be Wailord coming in. But these would be Water Spouts and Hydro Pumps that would kill. Death crit. I guess we could do something like that, right? Where it's like we bring Electrode in. We bring Electrode in because it would be showing dead to... Well, actually, I don't know if it'd be showing dead to... Now the second round, it wouldn't be showing dead. So it'd be like be likely Water Spout. Which, I mean, after a T-Bolt... So say we come in on this... say it does max roll... Say it does min roll, actually. 55 puts us at 45. Yeah, there's a world where it sees a Water Spout kill. My question is that if we hit this guy, if we come in with Electrode, we hit this guy with a Volt Switch. Does 234. 405 minus 234. 171. Water Spout does 15 to this guy coming in. Water Spout plus... It would depend on the roll if that would kill. That's the annoying thing. I guess we could come in with someone who's faster. As the fear becomes... if... it really sucks that Gyarados is a speed tie. The fear becomes if it explodes on the way in. But I think that's probably something we'd have to just accept in this backup plan. Yeah. Yeah, we do that. Then we go into... What about Brux's, actually? could Bruxish with... Honestly, I think Bruxish with a natural cure... Not natural cure. How much are you going to do min with Volt Switch Magnet? How much damage would Bruxish have to do? Okay, that's 171. They would have to do... Oh, the answer's right there, 171. Which they wouldn't quite get there with just Psychic Fangs. Brux, can you learn anything fun? I mean, we can definitely Natural Cure. I mean, yeah, Natural Gift and kill it that way. Did we ever even see what its hidden power was? I don't think we did. Let's give it a good old check. It is... Electric, which is actually kind of sick. I think this is the first, like, hidden power that actually has use. Holy shit. It only took the entire fucking game to get one, and we got it on the worst Pokemon. Only problem is, I don't think we end up doing that here for this fight, because we can't relearn. Yes, we can relearn Psychic Fangs. Do we have a Twisted Spoon? Pretty sure we have Twisted Spoon. Yeah, because all we'd need to do is like get a little bit more damage. Brooks a Twisted Spoon. Nope. This is all it gets. This is all they are. They're just a stupid one-off fish. Truly a goofy Pokemon. Okay, in this fucked up line, it takes 2 to kill this. They kill this with Psychic Fangs. This would then bait in. We've taken chips so they'd be slower and kill. Yeah. You would think, but no. Sludge Wave, Earth Power. Does this line have a way to win? Okay, well, let's see. We need to bait in, like, whatever we kill the other thing with. We need, like, an Aqua Jet KO, right? I think Gyarados is, like, a 50-50 between Sludge Wave or Earth Power. Sludge Wave or Earth Power. I wonder if you... Can you do this? You're such a much more risky Mon. It's the problem. A much more Mon we don't want to risk. Because being able to flip turn out would be so sick. To get that little bit of extra chip to make the Gyarados 1v1 even cleaner. Because flip turning out would just make this a guaranteed win. It wouldn't be a guaranteed win. Crit, but still murk Gyarados. Not a guaranteed Earth Power is a pain in the ass. And a not guaranteed win here. Also, I mean, that might be the kind of thing we have to just send it, alright? 2 crits is a fucking nightmare. The risk, though. Yeah. I know all these mods except the pink Teletubby on the left. You mean the most racist Pokemon? Slurpuff? How many times will I run this bit today? 1 million times. Yeah. The problem becomes if we're not baiting exactly Aqua Jet, we have... Is this just like the case? Where if we're not baiting Aqua Jet, we... Oh, well, That's a fun thing that I didn't even consider, that Bruxus cannot bait Aquajet because of Dazzle. Yeah, the thing is, I really want to run this line where Donphan is able to kill 2 in a row, but if they literally get touched once, which they're unlikely to do, we can win. I guess Beware does nicely against Azu. Well, that's Azu before they belly drum. I guess was like Poison Jab or something do a decent amount. Like, what is the real odds that Donphan gets Sticky Webbed here? Or that gets Flamethrowered? So turn 1... I mean, after turn 1, 2, well... It should, unless we crit Rapid Spin turn 1, there is never... Sticky Web. Well, yeah, I guess that's... I can't say it's never going to explode. But it's definitely going to Sticky Web turn 1, and then very likely the Sticky Web turn 2. Ugh, man, it's just like... I don't know, dude. Maybe there is another line. Well, yeah, the continuing problem is that we need Azumarill to come... Well... We need... No, that's true. We need Azumarill to come in... To be able to beat Azumarill, we need to come in on exactly Aquajet with Web Stun up. Unless there is some like sneaky Pokemon that we don't know about that can come in on everything and kill at -1 with like a natural gift or a poison jab shit. Boo doo doo boo boo boo. I don't think Gyarados could do it, right? What was that called? Blue. Boo doo doo boo boo boo. I will believe that the Superman movie is good once it is out and people say it's good. I have so little hope in DC. No, that doesn't quite get there. Yeah. As someone who, I will say, against my own wishes, my partner at the time wanted to go see Batman vs. Superman at midnight as it came out. Holy shit. What a bad movie. Especially to see at midnight. On that honk shoe me shit. Watching that. No thanks. Do we just not have an option to kill this Azumarill? Bad flick. The first Batman to go the Dunkin' Donuts. Truly a trendsetter. It's not like our Donphan either can rip 75% into this guy. Fucking hell. Boo-da-doo-boo-boo-boo. Psychic Fang should also get rid of sticky webs. I don't know quite how that would work, but that's what I believe. Anyone that this guy feels cool in front of. See, that's the problem too. The Don fan really isn't like happy to be in front of anyone. Is there? Can I think really the way through this is like finding a line that, barring Don fan getting burned, it could still work out. So in that line, it's like rabbit spin, high horsepower kills, goes into Whale Lord. We have to switch out on a hydro pump water spout. Yeah, I think the problem is like having to use 2 Pokemon to kill Whale Lord. And 2 Pokemon who can't really do anything else in another line. Or just like are eaten up by doing this. So I thought I kept on putting Magnet on you. Starting with the man in the mirror. Yeah. Because, I mean, the baits that they do aren't, like, the worst thing. I mean, this Nidoqueen bait's pretty bad. I mean, I guess it does also make it -1, which doesn't affect it because they're all special moves. Cool. How's Lucario feel about this? Earth Power. This actually does well into this guy. They just need a little bit more gas in the tank to kill. Really don't have anybody. You're not baiting Blizzard or Fire Blast. So can one of our dragons with just an inconsequential amount of damage? We don't have anyone who could just like throw a torrent of damage into this motherfucker and is faster and doesn't mind Sludge Wave and Earth Power. Okay, I'm asking for a lot. I do realize I'm asking for a lot. But I do not care that I'm asking for a lot. Oh wait, Glysaur could be faster. Oh? Life Orb Glysaur? Oh, buddy. Wait just a moment. Hold up, wait a minute. You thought I was finished. Bam, bam. Okay, that would... So in this line, these two kill... Donphan has to swap into Whale Lord on this. They kill this guy. They're going to Volt Switch out into this guy who's going to kill this with Psychic Fangs. That's going to... In this line, Slurpuff's dead. Whale Lord's dead. These two have been used up. They are going to be low down. Twisted Spoon. I mean, this is going to bait either Sludge Wave or Earth Power. If Sludge Wave or Earth Power, we're going to go into this guy. Crit Sludge Wave wouldn't kill us even after we click Earthquake. That would bring in a Azumarill Ice Punch / Aqua Jet. How low are we going to be? See, there lies the problem. With not baiting a guaranteed Aqua Jet. Could I might be able to pre-damage in a way where we could always bait Aqua Jet. Especially because we're faster. I think I might be able to find a way to... Fast KO. If a damaging move kills with the minus fast on prayer, so yeah. So if I could set up a kill, I could set up a situation where we're always dead to Aquajet. Yeah, I think the hypothetically annoying thing is being always dead to Aquajet but not being dead to Sludge Wave crit. I think we can mend that line. Oh, but the problem is it could also be Earth Power. Bruxus baiting 2 different moves kind of fucks this. Okay, so maybe we have to find someone who picks up that role. Say we do find that, then Geyser could do that. They could always bait an Aquajet. They could always bait an Aquajet, then Torterra would be able to always do this. They would continually bait Aquajets. Okay, so that does work in this line. So all we really need... all I think we really need in this line to make it work is a Mon that can come in after Electrode. I mean, Bruxish is the best Mon for this. I mean, ideally a Mon that always baits, like... Is there anything they... Well, they just can't bait Blizzard, right? Because again, like... Okay, Torterra kills this guy. This is like... Random move, Lax. Likely Belly Drum? But we'd go like Lumberry Beware. Okay. How do we chip this guy? How much do we need to chip him? 384 minus 320. 64. What is actually Gluttony? Oh no, Gluttony is... Gluttony means it's going to eat it at 50% now that it gets it twice. Yeah. So I don't think this is as straightforward as I thought it was. Yeah. Do we have anyone with, like, a nerve? Oh, what about Vacuum Wave punching this guy? Nah. Okay, that's not as simple as I thought either. Well, here's a question. We are gonna... no, because if we're gonna gas up the Medichant... Well, what if we go 31 here? Okay. Cause... Medichant might be the answer here. We're probably going to invest this heart scale into boosting their attack anyways. Because they're going to have to be like our Primo Mega Evolution for... And they're going to be a Primo Double Battle Mon. Because if they... no, because that doesn't work, right? Because if their Cuff Step wouldn't trigger if we fake out them first. Berry versus fake out. Stupid question. Oh, that's the end of the... Oh, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's one of the impersonators. I hate that there's motherfuckers that have made the similar style things, but it's not this OG channel. Guess they know people like it, so fuck them. What up, Flash? Yeah, I don't think this would work. Yeah, and I don't think Torterra is going to bait. Torterra can't survive. Yeah, plus it buys them the Stevie challenge. Too many EVs. Too many possibilities. I hate Custap Gluttony. EXP. Oh, is this someone else who's EXP? Someone else who's doing the challenge, and you need a little bit more time to think. They're just like zooming. You know, it's fucked that Donphan would be the perfect guy for this. Or, I mean, Glycer would be alright. But Donphan would be the perfect guy for this. Actually, that's not 1,000% true either. Golly gee. This does this, and this does this. You reset your Kanto run? Weren't you like... You were like real deep, weren't you? Damn. Why'd you reset? Glider was hard. Damn. But I mean, you just made it Elite Four work without it. No D9 or Scar. Okay, that compounding. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. How the fuck do we safely beat this Snorlax? Oh, man. I love every fight being an hour. Hour plus. Never not go. Whoa, yeah, you just like balled. That's crazy to do. You are insane for... I guess if you can move through Johto quickly. But I feel like once you've invested so much time to get to Elite Four round run, it's like, hey, let's slow down, figure this shit out. Okay, is there a line that we can do with this original Arcanine line that works? Who are mons that are faster than this that can 2-hit KO it? Should have, but I got unlucky in a few bit spots. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's the game at large telling you, hey, slow it down, buddy. This would bait in Blizzard Nidoqueen. And we would have to use a boosting item, right? So next max roll kill, and then Octazooka drop into miss high roll. Yikes. Dude, Octazooka is one of the most criminal moves. It's 30 in this game. But isn't it 50% in Crystal Kaiser Plus, which is fucking devious? Yeah. Stupid. Okay, I wonder if any of our flippers can... I mean, we don't have many flippers. Nah. Flippers can't get there. What if anyone who... I guess Lucario could do this. 2 more. And I thought we'd be able to get to it today, and I don't even know if we'll do this fight today. I guess Lucario does this They should never take damage. Yeah. Earth Power Fire Blast split is not fun. And maybe it is. Earth Power Fire Blast split. Natural Gift. Water type? Nah, not gonna get there. What about a Draco? A Dragonfang Draco? That's the thing too, because if we don't know if it's gonna be Earth Power, we won't get the extra Life Orb chip. For sure, for sure. Huh. Do we have anybody who kills us guaranteed and baits a guaranteed move? Well, I guess Arcanine does. Arcanine's still the best guy to do this because Flare Blitz always kills. I don't think it's ever in danger of setting up, of proccing on Burden. Yeah, and even if it did, they could Extreme Speed to get out of it. This would always be Earth Power. We really don't have someone who guaranteed Okos this guy. I mean, we could switch into someone. Can you take a Blizzard? Life Orb Liquidation? You don't. Oh, wait, this is underleveled. Oh, cool. Yeah, what about that? Well, do we need the light? Can we do it with Mystic Water? Cool. And can we do it with Mystic Water, and can we still outspeed at -1? There's the problem. Because these webs are up. Thug. Oh. Wait a second. Yeah, that would always bait. Oh, wait. No, but we still have the webs up. I was going to say we kind of found the line we were looking for, but the webs are up. So that's not going to affect Glysaur. We could manipulate this bait, though, into being something we want. It would slow kill over... It would slow kill over Belly Drum, though. Yeah. And we could pre-damage to get there. Okay. Do we have a Mon that can Oko Azumarill? We could use a Mon that's pre-frozen and doesn't have to wait the thaw out. And then do we have a Mon that could swap in on a guaranteed Belly Drum that could Oko, would not get Oko'd by a +6 Aqua Jet? Citrus, so Belly Drum's going to set them to 50. Citrus would heal them at 25%, so they'd go to 75. So we need someone who can do 75% and outspeeds. You goddamn fool! You can't do enough! It's not enough. Actually, I don't even know if you can survive. Yeah, you can survive Aqua Jet crit. Or, wait, can the secret Hidden Power Bruxish? No. Fuck no. Or Natural Gift? Not quite. We need to do 75%. Maybe Hidden Power Gyarados or Natural Gift Gyarados. I'm all about natural gift now. You could say it's my... I think they would know what hidden power we have. I think secret power is the one that does like based on arena, right? But I think they would know what hidden power we have. Can we learn like poison jab or something? That is not a fucking secret. Yeah, that's funny. Gyarados, you get any fun moves? Or... Nah, I think we just want to see if they get any fun moves. No poison. They get T-Bolt. Fucking T-Bolt. You literally just need anyone who outspeeds and doesn't get killed by Aqua Jet damage, who can do 75%. You don't outspeed nor outdamage. And you don't have a move slot to give up. It's fairy type. Well, fuck. Mention you learn poison. Oh, well, you can't take this. I mean... That's not enough. Okay. Well... No, because I was going to say, what if we just... That was the whole reason we were trying to not get the... whatchamacallit set up. The whole reason we were trying to not get web setup is killing the Azumarill with web setup is a nightmare. Because all of our mons who hover above it are not great against it, nor have like a great move to kill it. Can we trick it with like thunder? Could we fool it with thunder? Will it... I think there's still a chance it kicks slow kill, right? Is it? I think this is what someone was telling me last time, but the sheet didn't reflect it. Yeah, if a damaging move kills... No. Yeah. So I was saying, like, move gets base 6, then we get 12. Yeah, because then we could cheese something like have an inaccurate move that would kill after belly drum, and then not click it. We're faster with this guy. Could we do that? Okay. Oh no, but they would kill with Aqua Jet. Can you take 2 Aqua Jets? What if we pull the Okie Doke this way? Can we pull the okie doke where we pre-damage Glysaur because they can come in on immunity and outspeed and KO this guy, bait an Azumarill, always bait an Aqua Jet, go into Electrode on the Aqua Jet, click Volt Switch on a... Can you take a Play Rough? Yeah. Go back into Arcanine, who's going to be at full health because they're not going to get touched during this interaction. Even at -1, they're faster, so Azumarill's always going to click Aqua Jet to kill them instead of belly drumming, which will go back into... Then on that, we go back into Electrode, and then Electrode can pick up the kill. We're just going to make sure that... We got to make sure it can't belly drum, and that Volt Switch plus Electrode slash Thunderbolt will kill. And I guess we can take... Can we take 3 crit Aqua Jets? Yes. Because it's going to be Aqua Jet 1 coming in. We go into Arcanine and Volt Switch. Aqua Jet 2 coming back in, and then once it sees that it's actually dead, Aqua Jet 3. Yeah, so we now is just guaranteeing that it can't belly drum in the string, and then that it can, whatchamacallit? That it can kill. Boom, 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 down, boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not doing well either. People don't want a coin flip. Okay, so it would be Volt Switch with Magnet would do 156, 278 minus 156. We put it down to 122. Then Citrus is a 4th, so 278 divided by 4, 69. So it'd be 122 plus 69. Our magic number is 191. We get there. Okay, so that would work. So this is Arcane with a Citrus. Arcane with a Citrus. Glysaur, who we're going to have to pre-damage and have a Life Orb. Electrode, who's going to have a Magnet. So this would work that we would go, and again, -1 speed Electrode can still do this. -1 speed Arcanine is still faster than Azumarill. Electrode, so Arcanine kills this guy. Baits in Nidoqueen, always clicking Earth Power. Which we will... Yeah, because this is slower in Okos. This is also slower in Okos. It doesn't know about Aqua Jet like that. Electrode's going to kill this thing. They're going to be fairly low. At least probably having like 40% health left. So Snorlax is slower and Okos, which I believe that should have priority over Belly Drum. And Volt Switch chip might actually be the thing that makes the difference, right? Oh, this actually ends up being perfect, right? Because Volt Switch provides 58 on top of this. 384 minus 58. 326. Coming in on random move. Well, I guess, no, we just pre-poison Beware. We go, like, Muscle Band, pre-poison. Yeah. Muscle Band, pre-poisoned. So let's do this. This should be Arcanine. We do have to go back and see specific HP for Glysaur, debate what we need. And then Glysaur kills this guy. Then this is Electrode, Arcanine, and then Electrode again. Then Snorlax is Beware. And then Beware will be in against this guy who now won't boom. Water Spout, Hydro Pump. We'll have 2 Mons for this. Okay, who do we want to deal with this with? I don't think we have anyone who just one-taps it. I mean, these 1v1s are pretty damn good. Can you take a double crit? If the Water Gem is gone, what are you baiting? It's a 50-50. Anyone less valuable who wants to take the reins on this? Anyone less valuable / can do more damage? Or both would be cool. Does Dual Wing B plus Draco always kill? Yeah, because this looks like the perfect guy. Oh, plus save Roost, too. Like, if they get into a sketchy spot, they could just roost it up. Which does leave us with a free slot as well, which is pretty sick. When the previous plan was just like, hey, we get fucked here. Yeah, Dragonite can come in on anything after the Water Gem, especially if this can't explode. It is not even close to a threat. If it crits on the way in, yeah. We do the fucking round here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Dual Wing beat Draco. This juiced up Dragonite. Oh, actually, I think this is also the speed IV we invested in for Matt paying off here as well. Where do I go? I guess we just go Citrus. Cool. Okay. The point of failure still is this Azumarill. Let's check. So let's run this through, make sure we understand our AI correctly. So this is going to be, yeah, I am very, very, oh, and that tells us how the AI sees sturdy. Yeah. The AI knew it wouldn't kill a sturdy. Okay, so we do know about that. This is going to be Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz cannot, even if Flare Blitz would somehow like over crit, which actually, we can do this, right? Which I think it can over crit at this point. Yeah. This could activate the Sash if it like max roll crits. We got to make sure level everything up to 85. Yeah, this is Arcanine. I think that just shows how good Hammy is, that we had Hammy at 4 levels too low, and we're still popping the fuck off. Still baiting the same shit? Yes, sir, they are. Ooh, that's actually good to know here that they just barely don't outspeed and kill. And there should be the same thing here with Electrode, so good that we checked all this. Slower and kill, slower and kill, slower and don't kill, slower and kill. You're the first in order that's slower and kill and don't get outsped and O-code. So this is going to bring in Nidoqueen clicking Earth Power. It's going to click Earth Power on Glysaur. Glysaur is, of course, immune to that. They're going to click Life Orb, but they're going to lose 10% of their HP, which is 22. I think I can do basic math. 22, cool. So we need to... Nobody's faster? Correct. We need to... 22... 102 is what we need to be at. We'll go a nice clean 100. because then let's take a look at this. So we're faster. We're faster than Azumarill. We're faster than Azumarill, but it's going to see that it can kill us with priority Aqua Jet, right? So it'll see every move is a slow kill. So it's either going to be +9 or +11, but if a damaging move kills, the AI Mon is faster. Let me understand this. If a damaging move kills, the AI Mon is faster. The AI Mon is the Mon we are facing. Or the move has priority and the AI is slower. So +6. Yeah, so they're all going to see slow kills. But Aqua Jet's going to see... At the very least, Aqua Jet will be +15. Belly Drum, in that situation, is going to be +8. So it'll take Aqua Jet over Belly Drum right there. Which that means it's always going to be Aqua Jet. We're going to go into Electrode here. So Electrode's going to take an Aqua Jet. Then we're going to be in front of it. And I believe, oh yeah, this actually, it's not going to Belly Drum here because it's going to see that we are faster, and if it Belly Drums, there is a possibility we kill it. Because it knows about the Citrus Berry. And Thunderbolt could kill. So it's not going to Belly Drum. So it's going to Ice Punch or Play Rough because it's slower. We're slower. Actually, we're going to be faster, but it's going to see a kill with that. So it's going to see slow kill. And we're not incapacitated. And it'll see, I think even if it didn't know that we could kill it, yeah, slow kills are going to see +9. Belly Drum at the most can see +8. So it's going to hit one of these damaging moves. We're going to go into Arcanine. Then it's the same thing with Aqua Jet again. It'll see kills here. It'll see that we're faster, but it'll see that it kills with Aqua Jet. I think it'll exclusively see that. So we can go back into Electrode, and then it's going to Aqua Jet one more time. We're going to kill it with T-Bolt. And then that we'll have taken 3 Aqua Jets. It's going to bring in Snorlax, who's slower, and Oko's it. I guess, okay, that is the one thing I guess I didn't consider. I think we're still fine. Yeah, because we're going to have the webs coming in. You're still faster. Us leveling up would not hurt that. You're still faster, -1. So yeah, we're going to have... Lax is going to come in. Lax is going to be slower, but see an Oko. With likely just body it depends on what the Aqua Jet rolls do, but likely it's going to be random move KOs. Slow KOs are +9. Belly Drum is +8 at the most. So we're going to Volt Switch out. We're going to get that little bit of chip, which is going to matter a significant amount. It's 58. So that's 384 minus 58. That actually might be the number that's already sitting there, right? 326, yeah. That's going to put it at 326. We're going to take random move here. I think even if it is Hammer Arm Crit, and then... Well, we're going to take 2 turns of poison. I think it'd have to be exactly Hammer Arm Crit, 2 turns of poison. Are we faster? We're not faster. Okay, this is still fine. Because it's going to see that we are... If it Belly Drums, it would die. So it's not going to Belly Drum. It's going to Hammer Arm. I believe Hammer Arm just makes it slower. Yeah, lowers the user speed while run. Actually, I think we can go be healthier and go Lum here. Yeah, I think we can be healthier and go Lum here. Because what will happen is we'll come in. Maybe we can't. No, I think we still need the pre-poison and do muscle band. Because if it would, even though it would be slower and after, do we want to do that? How does this work? Okay, so we're always going to be swapping it on a damaging move and then be slower the turn after. It's not going to click belly drum because it knows we can kill if it clicks belly drum. So if we go lum, we don't always pick up the KO. And then that means it gets the chance to activate the cuss. Well, it would activate the cuss tap the turn after. So that means we're guaranteed taking 2 hammer arms. Or 3 hammer arms, right? We'd be taking, or we take 1 move coming in, random move likely. Then we take hammer on the turn after because we're slower because of the sticky webs. And then, yeah, unless we damage it with a move that does like next to nothing. Right? Because we only need to do 6 more damage, right? We just need something that is like, has no risk at putting it into cuss tap range. And it's never going to, yeah, because Electrode is going to have taken 3 Aqua Jets here. It's never going to belly drum. Because it'll see a slow kill. Okay. So I think maybe it is safer to go like Lumberry and then what is like the worst move we can give Beware? Does Rock Tomb do like a super minimal amount of damage? Yeah, we'll go like Lum, Rock Tomb. Yeah, and then we Rock Tomb, and then we kill it with Superpower the turn after. Because it won't... It won't belly drum? If a bub is not true and player mon cannot KO after a belly drum. Yeah, because with the amount of chip damage that Electrode's going to do on Volt Switch, it'll always see Superpowers doing a kill. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because it's always going to see Superpowers killing it, so it's not going to think it can set up. Because we're going to Rock Tomb and then kill it. Rock Tomb won't activate Cuss Tap. Yeah, definitely like crit Rock Tomb, crit Volt Switch. Okay, there are ranges where like high roll crit Rock Tomb, high roll crit Volt Switch. Is there something we can do that does even less damage than Rock Tomb? What do you want? What do you want from me? Hidden power? What's our hidden power? I need to do like 6 damage. Water. Yeah. Okay, we'll do hidden power instead. If you want to have the potential, I want to remove any potential to fuck me. Pause. Hidden power water. Export, import. Yeah. We'll hidden power water, and then we'll kill with superpower. That'll bait in Wailord. Wailord can't boom. We'll go into Dragonite, and Dragonite's able to win it. Okay. Where are the scary points here? Can you survive a +6 Aqua Jet? I think I just want to bring Torterra. with a citrus. Or even, maybe even like Bruxish. Maybe just like Bruxish as a mon. I mean, they're also a potential like Azumarill, something goes fucky. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Mom, we can just kind of throw to the wolves, right? Okay. Let's do it. Okay. I don't think we missed anything, but we will soon know for sure. Okay. The box continues to thin, but we continue to thicken. Glysaur, Electrode, Beware, Dragonite, and then Bruxish. Alright. Boo-doo-boo-boo. You're gonna go up to 85. You're gonna go up to 85. You're gonna go up all the way to 85. Woo! Fun new addition. Cool. We need to go teach Beware Hidden Power. I believe this is the top in Slayport. We always run right past this person. Maybe we'll actually get it right this time. Oh, that's Secret Power. Where's Hidden Power? Okay, that is it your Hidden Power? Yeah, there we go. This is for Beware. Cool. All right, let's fly back and do it. We're about to do the fight. And then there's one more fight after that, which we'll probably leave for another day. But then after that, we scale. For sure. Yeah. We found a line that actually works. It's a little funky. It actually only uses 5 mons. Yeah, wipes this guy. Don't put that energy. Don't put that energy on me, Ricky Bobby. Let's go. We be laddering. Fundamental. Let's see. I have somebody probably already has the life orb. Yeah. God luck, man. I'm gonna need the god luck. Did I already give that over? You've the life orb. Yes, you do. It's citrus. This is the life orb. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Citrus. Give that guy citrus. Again, we just have to remember to set Glysaur's health to 100 HP. We probably have to dodge weird non-required fights. But if I run into a non-required fight, I'm just going to reload the save because that shit's stupid. I don't know why they would keep them in. You know? Like, there's already enough fights. Like, we're good. You don't need to add. Like, if you want another required fight, put in the required fight. Don't make me dodge a fucking spinner. That is a pretty sick emote. Last Emmy. Oh, that's Emmy's emote? Oh, that's sick. From the Calculator Goat, Emmy themselves. All right. Let's make our order correct again. Let's check this. This should be Citrus, Life Orb, 100 HP, Magnet, Plum with Hidden Power, Water. Oh, that's cool that it shows it. And then Citrus. All right, Let's game. Do we have our repel? Ah, it wasn't up. Fun. Okay, this is the double we already did. And that is our next fight. All right, let's see if I cooked up a line or our luck / mistakes finally run out. Surf is my pilot, like the Pokemon? We love gifted subs. I think all of my subs are gifted. As in they have lots of talents. All right, Flare Blitz, Flare Blitz. This should always be Sticky Web. Cool. We were aware of this. We planned our fight around being a little bit slower. All right. Then we're going to click Flare Blitz one more time. This thing is going to die. Bingo. This should bait in Nido. Cool. Nido only sees a kill with Earth Power. We're going to go into Glysaur on this Earth Power. That is correct, Amundo. We're not going to get slowed down by the Sticky Web because we hover above it. And we hover above that as well. We outspeed and we will one tap with Earthquake with Life Orb. Oh, you don't like the Nidoqueen sprite? I don't think it's awful. All right. Or you're talking about Slurp Buff. All right. Now this should bring in Azu. Azu sees a kill with exclusively Aqua Jet. Well, it sees a kill with all of its moves, but because we are faster than it, it'll click Aqua Jet. So we're going to go into Wee Ball first. We got caught in the Sticky Web. We're a little bit slower now. Beautiful. Now this sees kill, I think we can survive 3 crits. So we should be good. This should see kill with Play Rough and Ice Punch. And yeah, so it sees the slow kills with those 2 moves. Not gonna Aqua Jet here. We're gonna click Volt Switch. It not clicking Aqua Jet is critical here. It's gonna proc the Citrus. Yeah. It seeing kills with those is critical here. We're gonna go into Hammy. Hammy can take either of these moves without issue. Cool. All right. Now it's the same situation here with Hammy, that it sees that Hammy is faster even with the Sticky Web and is dead to Aqua Jet, which means we can go back into Wee Ball here. Cool. And crit Aqua Jet does 68. So it sees that we outspeed and kill it, which we do outspeed and kill it. Yeah, we outspeed and kill it with T-Bolt. So we're going to click T-Bolt. So it's going to click Aqua Jet because it knows it's going to die. All of this was to avoid getting destroyed by Belly Drum, because if this thing Belly Drummed, we basically just immediately lose. That kills Azu. This should bait in Snorlax, who we also are afraid of Belly Drumming. But Snorlax is going to see slow kill with all their moves, so they're going to click one of those. We're going to Volt Switch on this for a little bit of chip. I think Hammer Arm would be the thing we'd want to see here the most. But this is effectively random move. Body Slam is fine. That's why we hit the Lum. All right. So, an interesting thing here. So, it shouldn't click Belly Drum because it sees that we could kill it with Superpower if it clicked Belly Drum. I think it knows we can kill it with Superpower even if it doesn't click Belly Drum. But this thing is a cuss tap. So there should always be hammer arm. We want to make sure we are doing this 1,000% correctly, right? So it sees... Let's check this one more time just to be sure, because this is the most important turn. If the above is not true, we're not incapacitated, and the player mon cannot KO after a belly drum. We can KO after a belly drum. We can even KO before a belly drum. So what we're going to do here is we are going to... And hammer arm slows itself down. To make sure we don't activate the cuss tap even with a crit, we are going to click Hidden Power Water here to just do a tiny tickle of damage. Cool. We're doing that because they're going to slow themselves down. We're going to do a little bit of a tickle of a damage that we needed to clean up the range with Superpower, which does 83%, which we absolutely clear now. We're going to click Superpower now that we outspeed it. Beautiful. Yeah, this little hot dog is very, very bulky. Cool. Now, Bernstein is baiting either of the killing moves from Wailord. This Wailord cannot boom because they're the last mon in. And Jim, the Dragonite, is incredibly bulky and is able to walk this one down. Hydro Pump miss? Okay, Hydro Pump Water Gem use. Okay. No more gem for you. Max roll Water Sprout crit is 90. So we're going to go do a Wing Beat. We're going to go ba. And then another ba. That's below 50 now. This is going to do so much less damage because we hit it. And then I believe a Draco will pick this up. Okay. We did not have to do a crit that we didn't need. We did not have to do the risky line. We did the safe line. And the safe line worked. Hype. Cool. That's really sick. I felt really good about that line. Me when I am Moon Man. Yeah, and that's the fight that blocks us. This, I think that's just all we're going to do for today. I mean, we're getting to the point where every fight's just a fucking stream. Every fight is just 2 hours. Ow. But truly, truly, this is the fight we scale after, because we get Mega Metachan, which is going to be really huge, especially because I think I'm going to invest a bunch of scales into it. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. But yeah, it's super huge because we're going to have a really strong, fast Mega Evolution. I think having a strong, fast Mega Evolution, with Fake Out and Detect going into a double battle gym is huge. So we're going to get that as soon as we get the Moss Deep. We're also going to get another fishing encounter after this, and then we'll also have Shoal Cave available to us. So we actually really genuinely do scale. And I think, is this next fight a 6? This next fight is a 6. Focus Sash and DD. Oh, it's in Psychic Terrain. Fun. Yeah. Alright. Let's rip like a Pokedoku or something. Let's maybe get to 2 hours by playing some dailies. Also, someone who I think would beat me even with my best characters. That's hella fair. Yeah. At that point, you gotta be like, yeah, GG, shake my hand. All right, let's start with the Ego Boost game. And the game that oh my god, I forgot Bandle looks like shit now. 1977, 16 million views. It's giving like the the like trash can sounding drums gives me kind of like a Prince vibe. And seeing synths and basses being up there also gives me a kind of Prince vibe. Would it be like 1989? Or 1999? Nah. The Police? Hmm. Oh. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think with the bass I'll get it. I might be wrong. What is it? Oh. I absolutely know it. Backing vocals? Yeah. It's not like Funky Town. What is it? I Feel Love? Oh, yeah, I don't know the song. I do not know the song. This was supposed to be the ego boost. The ego boost. All right. Yeah, I wasn't getting that either. All right. Normal Mon evolved by level up. Fighting Mon evolved by level up. Normal first in evolution. Let's go Starly. Normal with no evolution line. Let's go. Who are like the fun guys who don't evolve? And the punching guys who don't evolve. And the grass guys who don't evolve. Cricketune. Nah, that's Bug. I don't know if he's Bug. I think he's just pure Bug. Normal, no evolution line. Oh, we could just go Arceus. That's like the most straightforward answer. Normal evolved by level up would also be like Staravia. Cool. Fighting evolved by level up, we will go Meditite. Am I smoking crack? No, not meditate. Huh? Huh? Oh, is it like post the evolution? So we need the Pokemon that evolved? Evolved, not evolved. Kill me. I can't fucking read. Alright, this is Breloom. This is first in evolution line. Grass. Oddish. My homie. My number one. Fighting first in evolution line. Fighting no evolution line. Sawktua. Grass no evolution line. Shaman? First in evolution line fighting. Tyrogue? That's stupid. I would have got that. I should have just read for 3 seconds. Skill issue. Monferno. Oh, shoutouts to Lewis. Just by Lewis. He's not a streamer or anything. He's just Lewis. You know what I haven't played in a while? The Mini. I also didn't think I was going to stream today, so I have already done the Wordle. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice Mini. Opposite ends of the earth. That'd be poles. Actually, that's poles, not poles. Black and white. They're both gray. Plant deeply. What's coming for you? Time. No vote. Nay. Forgam. That's crazy though. Oh my god. Sign after Virgo. I think this is probably wrong. Sworn enemy? Maybe not. Pop bottles. Soda. What's coming to you? Plant deeply. Sewed? Sewed? That's crazy though. Oh, no way. Sign after Virgo. Maybe I do not have this. Let me check if Poles is right. Poles is right. Is Sewed right? Sewed can't be right. Yeah. It was Ed. Plant deeply. What's coming to you? Well, then if that's got to be... That's Soda. That is Enemy. Which means I think this is probably... Okay. Animal with white and black varieties. No. Bunno. What is Blano? Rhino, maybe? Program for kids. Is it pre-K? Oh, Karma, and then that's Libra, and then In Bed? Yikes. All right, let's save ourselves in the connections. Okay, let's see if we can get a purple first, now that that's new. Dumbo has a trunk. Psyche. Bolt. Like move fast. Suck. Like you're bad at something. Suck. Pull. Excuse me? Ted. Dumbo. Are these animals? Movie animals? Mnemonic. Blue ones first. Neo. Ted. Dumbo. John Wick. Are these like parts or names? Oh wait, no. Oh, these are all not Leonardo DiCaprio. Fuck, what's his name? The guy who's the main actor in The Matrix. These are all his roles, but I don't know what would be the last one here. And then, oh wait, these are movie animals. Babe, Dumbo, like Bill and Ted's Adventure, John Wick, Neo from The Matrix. But I don't know the last one. Knee-jerk reaction. Babe, Dumbo. Gnome? I don't really think a gnome is... Well, there is the movie with the gnomes. Are gnomes... I guess they're creatures. And I'm like locked in on animals on that. Psyche. Meta, something that is like expected. Meta-analysis. Hyper beam. Bolt beam. Pokemon moves. Knee. Knee's like a joint. Meta. Knee. Pull. Suck. Draw. Bolt. So maybe it's like those. Like a quick reaction. Bolt, suck, pull, draw. And then I think this is I really think this is the one, but I don't know the last movie with what's his name. I can't even think of his goddamn name. Oh, that's killing me. I can picture his goddamn face. He's in Cyberpunk 2. Keanu Reeves, yeah. Keanu. What else is my boy in? And these are names of characters, too. What else would be a name in here? This is my big ball. No. Oh, and that's not even... So that's, I guess, the bait category then. So what if we go Babe, Dumbo, Wick, Gnome? I don't know what the fuck I'm going. Pulsec, Ball, and Volt. I am cooked! Oh, God. Talking animals. So it's Babe, Ted, Dumbo, Gnome. Lowbro's cooked. Yeah, no, there's no. It's just. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting all my bad shit out. I got my good luck during the Pokemon fights. No matter. All right, we'll do this one last thing. We'll do the video game music, unless I just completely fumble the bag here too. Holy shit, that's loud. I'm concerned because that seems like... It doesn't seem like true 8-bit. It seems like something modern emulating 8-bit. Unless it's like... or is that something from like VVV? It feels like something modern that is slightly... going for that vibe. Beachy. It really feels too clean. Like, I feel like actual music from that era is like a little rough around the edges. Is it a gacha game? Scott, wasn't like we've played this game like 10 times and there's already been another Scott Pilgrim one, I'm pretty sure. At least I'm glad I got like the vibe correct. Like I knew it was like something trying to emulate old school, but wasn't actually old school because the music was too clean. Anyways, gamers, I think that's what I'll call. I can't win on the daily games today, but I can win in the Pokemon. Unsure if we'll be back tomorrow. It'll be another, like, how I'm feeling post-work decision. But, yeah, we are one fight away from scaling. Inshallah, we do scale. Appreciate you tuning in. Munch, thank you for carrying. Munch and Noel, thank you for carrying most of the stream. Seemed like we just had some low foot traffic today. Appreciate y'all. I've been your pal, Saves Untitled. I'll be back when I will be back. Have a good rest of your night. Peace out.